Hello and welcome back to another episode of Riichi Mahjong. Today we're going to be playing 4-player East in the Silver Room, a nice quick game. I'm very excited because tomorrow I'm leaving on vacation and you're going to see this video I think a few days before I get back from vacation. So that's exciting, a little time warp. We finished last episode on a second place. Hopefully, if the trend continues, it's a first place today, but we'll see because, to be honest, maybe the play has been similar, but the luck has been down. I'll tell you guys that much. So hopefully we can turn it around today. Very exciting to do so. And we just gotta play good, solid Mahjong. Like I always say, don't make any stupid mistakes. I feel like the last few times, you check back the log after the game, and it's just the log's disagreeing with with your actions, and it's like, okay, tough. I'm gonna try not to make some stupid plays like that, because sometimes you just miss them. And honestly, it's much easier if you don't commentate. But I mean, what else are you gonna do? I'm commentating. Let's discard the green. There's actually a lot of interesting things happening in this hand. Pair one, two pairs of ones, pair of nines. I mean, to be honest, looking a lot like a 7 pairs hand already. We're one away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's tough to be a 7 pairs hand because it's like such a bad weight. But if it's just gonna give it to me, like, why not? Another option is half outside. It's not too far away. Unfortunately, we draw the second dragon. It's not the worst thing, right? Let's say we triple up the ones and the 8's half outside. So, I mean, really, it's kind of close. This is tough because obviously Kami on the left has already called two things, the east and the south wind. So their hand can be any number of scary things. You know what? It's the first hand. Let's call. And let's go for a half outside sort of situation. Why not? You know what? It's not actually that far away because look what we have going on. We call the 9s. We have 4 shapes already. And we're just looking for another pair. It's like not the worst thing in the entire world. And if all else fails, we can always do Toy Toy. So I've never actually gotten a Toy Toy hand before. Hopefully we can do it. That's 4 triplets for those of you uninformed. I'm trying to learn the vocabulary slowly over time, but it's kind of difficult. You know, it's not the easiest thing in the entire world. 3 safe. So 2 open hands, Kami and Shimo on the left and right. I'm definitely more scared. We're gonna go for Toy Toy here. I'm definitely more scared of Shimo on the Kami on the left because they could easily have a half flush. They already have obviously a Yaku, but it looks like on the right the Yaku is all simples, probably. We're close. We are close. It's easy to pawn things, which is why Toy Toy is pretty good. And I think the transition here is pretty decent. I mean, open Toy Toy is not the most magnificent thing, but so be it, you know? West is safe. Silk Song comes out today if you guys are excited. It came out this morning. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to play it, but a lot of my friends are excited for it. Sumo hits. It is the 7. And looks like they don't really have much of a hand, so not a big deal. 400 points from everyone. So we're basically starting the game anew. Yeah, Silk Song came out this morning, I believe. And I'm going to have to confess something. I never played the original Hollow Knight. And I know this is kind of like, you know, not the best thing to admit because it's one of the most popular games out there, right? I'm just not the biggest fan of Metroidvanias. Like, is that so much of a crime? I don't know. Like, I just never got into it. I did play Dead Cells, which is kind of like a Metroidvania, except it's a roguelike, and so merging of two worlds. I'm a big roguelike fan. Now, if they made Silk Song a roguelike, maybe suddenly I'd be more interested. But, you know, it's fine. But I'm interested in playing it at some point. And I guess the question I have is, do I wait? Ooh, very interesting hand. Let's discard the West Wind. We're still looking for a pair because the 5-6 is most likely going to be something we're using. We're pretty close, all things considered. We're actually, now we're really close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't need the 3 anymore. I mean, it's tough because we have a 6 shape hand, right? One shape here, 2 shapes here, 3 shapes here. Yeah, and we can Riichi discard the red 5. And I think I'm down to do that. The weight is really good, and we have 2 Han already in our hand, so you know, we're losing a bit of value, but that's so be it. And we have to be kind of quick. I mean, look what's going on. Kami on the left has opened up their hand very rapidly. No Yaku though? Am I seeing this correctly? It's Toy Toy, right? It's got to be only Toy Toy. Yeah, the West, the 2s, and the 9s. So, interesting hand. Let's just hope we can draw what we need, or if we can get what we need. The 9, very likely to come out. 6, less so, but it's good to wait. They are naked waiting, and we're going to run the 6. That's what you get when you open up your hand for your 4 shapes. Riichi, Pinfu, Dora, red 5. We hit an Oradora, and that's a Mangan. We love to see Oradora, and we love to see the Pinfu gaming. Definitely worth it to discard the red 5 there for the weight. And we're up, and our luck's looking up. I mean, that was a very easy hand. Obviously, we reached it real early, but I think we played that decently well. I love the gumption of Kami on the left this game. Everyone's opening up their hand, including me, to be honest, with the first hand, so that's kind of exciting. Don't need the guest wind. Let's look at our hand. We have a few pairs already, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs already. And, you know, it's interesting because we could have very easily opened up our hand for the pairs, or for triplets again, but I decided against it. I'm a big Riichi gamer. You know how it is. And I mean, like, this is just unfortunate because 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's discard this 8, 9 to keep the chances alive. I mean, we have a lot of pairs, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 pairs, so we're technically 1 away from 7 pairs again. It's not like I really want to go for that hand, but if you're gonna give me pairs, like, what else am I gonna do? We don't need the 8 anymore, and we're kind of half and half, right? Because obviously with the 3, 4, 4, with the 8 coming down, I think I don't feel like hedging on the 7 that much. The 9 can easily be our pair, and I'm scared, right? They have Prevalent Wind, Seat Wind across the table for me. The run comes, luckily it's not me. Probably should have been more careful about folding in that situation. Big graphic. Love that, I suppose. Seat Wind, Prevalent Wind. It is a half flush. I mean, at that point, it's got to be a half flush. Good hand from them, and just barely not overtaking me, which is nice to see. It's all last. It's the quickest game known to man. And we'll see if we can finish this one out nice and strong. Let's see our hand. Our hand's looking really fast, actually. We have a 3, 4, 7, 6, 7, 8. That's 2 shapes. 2, 2, 3 is our 4th. 2, 3 is our 5th. So really good. Now we have a 6 shape hand, which we can hedge on just because of how flexible our hand is. And I mean, this is just a Riichi Pinfu if I've ever seen one, to be honest. And we have a lot of acceptance. Discard the 8 here. The 6 can definitely it can help us out, I suppose. I mean, not really. You can already accept the 5. Getting the 9 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have to keep the 9. Let's discard the 3 here. I was thinking about it for a second, all simples. But if you really look at our hand, like, we're gonna need all the other shapes we have. So we kind of have to keep it. So what do we need? We have our pair. We have 2 shapes. We need to hit 2 and a 5, and then a 1 and a 4. So we're 1 away. The wrong 5 comes down. Yeah, let's discard it. I mean, the 6 is redundant, obviously, but I'd hate for the 5 to get stuck in my hand later on to the game. So let's discard it. Toy Toy also going out. Toy Toy or all simples. The West is going to be discarded. I am in the dealer seat, but again, I'm just trying to win a quick victory. And it's interesting because I might be in the situation where if a 6 of bamboo comes down, I call it just to open up my hand for a quick victory. It's not the worst thing in the world. Unfortunately, I can only chi things. Now this is very interesting. This is why you keep the 6, folks. I really don't want to discard into them. Let's discard the 8. I am kind of folding, but at the same time, like, you gotta play safe here, right? Because there's a chance that he just never hits the weight he needs. And then it's like, it's fine, you know? I am kind of disassembling my hand, but so be it. It's not the worst thing. And the green dragon pair helps a lot. The 3 is safe. I mean, I'm really discarding against everyone. We have 1, 2, 3. We're still 1 away, technically. Oh, the 7's safe, thank goodness. Screw it, let's call it. And we're in Tempai. 2 or the 5. I mean, I'd love to just steal this hand away and just stop anyone else from getting any value. The green dragon is crazy, and we hit the 5. Double run, and suddenly it's going to be close. They're only a few points behind. It's Riichi red 5. They don't hit the Oradora, and I think I have it. Just green dragon, but I'm the dealer? Oh, what? I'm 100 points short? But the game keeps going, right? Because I'm the dealer? Why did I not get any... I guess I just didn't get any bonuses. Or there was the bonus for the dealer was nothing, right? Because it was just like a nothing hand. That is so interesting. Well, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, I want to emote too. That's pretty crazy that the game came down to that and the dealer keeps going, losing by 100 points in the end. That double round is crazy. And to be honest, I want to write down that hand to look over at the end because that was a pretty crazy situation. We don't need the 1 anymore. It is East 4. Repeat 0. Skip this. Yeah, I mean, I think I played that hand pretty darn well. I definitely got lucky drawing like 3 green dragons in a row to help me get into Tempai with an open hand. So I think I played it well, not completely destroying my hand, folding when I needed to. Love to see the white dragon. 5, 6, pair of 8s, 9, 8. Our weakest shape here is the 9, 8, so we're going to get rid of the 9, 8. The white dragon can be our pair, or the 8 can be our pair. So we will call the white dragon if it comes out. And we have nice shape here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it's a 6-shape hand, all things considered. Now we have 1 shape completed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 6 shapes. And so the shape we're going to be getting rid of next is... well, the Riichi comes. The shape we're going to be getting rid of next is the 5, 6. I mean, what could they be waiting on? Let's just get rid of the 8, 7 shape here, actually, because I really don't want to fold into their hand. Give them a Patsu. And I'm just going to trust that the 7 is safe. Because, again, I have to win this hand to get first. The 5 safe. But I also need to play a little cautiously because dealing in will... I guess dealing is not the worst case scenario because I'm not going down to 3rd. So maybe I should push a little bit. We skip this. I mean, they wouldn't be waiting on the 8 on the east one, would they? They wouldn't. It gets pawned though, but that's to be expected. It's a tense game all of a sudden. A very tense game. We're not going to go for all simples here, although there's an argument to do so. The 5, 6, 7 comes out. Please pass the 4. I've talked myself back into pushing this hand a little bit because we're actually kind of close, right? We're kind of close. We're 1 away, and the question is, I mean, you got to go for this, right? It's a safe tile, and the 1-4 is like a devious weight. Oh, that would have been the sumo at the end. I actually can't believe it if I went for the other weight. I mean, it's not even, it's like a punish, but it's, I went for the right decision. You got to go for the 1-4 weight here. And that's how we do it. I think we played extremely good Mahjong this episode. I'm very proud of myself. It's just Riichi, but it's all we need. It's all we need to take first. And that's how we do it. We do fourth, third, second, first place, 48 points, and suddenly the next game might be the rank up game. We need 21 more points to rank up, so we like to see it. Let's view the log. After every game, I'm contractually obligated to show everyone my mistakes and wrongdoings. I'm guessing A-. Give me a good ranking. Come on. A. It's better than A-. A is a pretty good ranking. Let's see how we did. I wrote down East 4. 0 repeat. This hand where I double run. Let's just see how I played. It says I played A, which I agree with, I suppose. So the first few discards were easy. The 8's easy. And now I discard the 3 here. It wants me to discard the 6. And I understand why. The 6 is redundant. So I get it. The 3 is not the worst case scenario either. Let's keep going. I never end up discarding the 6 until very late into the game. Maybe until the end. No, I think I discarded at some point. Yeah, the 5s. So all these discards are fun. It's kind of nuanced. The 8 is a good discard here because obviously I'm folding. Right? The 3 would also be a good discard, but again, I like this weight. Right? I like this weight. So let's keep going. Then, of course, I'm discarding this because I gotta lock in a little bit. The 2 safe and the 3 safe, so it's just nice, easy discards. And then we draw 3 green dragons in a row while I'm folding. Not in a row, almost in a row. Now, it wants me to discard the 7 here. And I agree because this discard is risky. But I'm just looking at this hand, and they don't need a 7, right? There's no way, because they sumoed, not they sumoed, they Riichi'd on the 6 Dora, right? So they're not waiting for the 6, and like even if they had an 8-9, I just do not believe they're waiting on the 8-9, you know? So I think the 7's safe for them. It's safe for Shimo on the right. And same thing with the 4, like you wouldn't discard the 6 Dora if you're waiting on the 7. And you know what the worst part is that they are actually waiting on the 7 eventually. But they're just not in Tenpai. So that's kind of interesting. And then the 7's a safe discard here. Yeah, I pawn the green dragons, and it likes the pawn, right? Yeah, 90% pawn for sure. And you gotta discard the 7 into another 7. And you just get the solid weight. Solid weight. Let's see. I mean, there's a lot of other fun, exciting games. I played pretty darn well. I mean, all the A ratings says it all. This last hand, I think I played well. It kind of played for itself. It wants me to discard the 8 before the 9. I wonder why, actually. I actually can't tell why. Oh, because of... no. I actually don't know why it wants me to discard the 8 before the 9. That's probably some, like, advanced tactic I don't know about. But in the end, I'm just discarding both of them. And it was the correct discard. Right? And then I discard the 7-8 here. And it wants me to get rid of the white dragons. But is a man not allowed to hedge a little bit? Right? Like, I understand the 7-8's a good weight, but... like, I'm not discarding the 5-6 here. You gotta hedge a little bit on the white dragons. The 7 discard... I mean, yeah, probably it's better to discard the east, but... Let me just save the safe tile a little longer. I guess it's not a safe tile. Well, they were going for a pretty devious half flush there. It's definitely not a safe tile. I guess you discard it now. It's kind of a live tile, right? Then you discard the 5. It wants me to discard the 4. I keep the 4. I'm going to discard it next. And then, yeah, you Riichi here every time, and it's just a good Riichi. And then I played this hand perfectly, S plus Mongon. Let's just take a look at this as our last log. 9 goes. Yeah, everything just seems nice. These first few discards are easy. And yeah, hand plays itself, and it says it's okay to Riichi off the red 5. And I agree with it here. There's enough value in this hand already. You just got to Riichi. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Next game might be the rank up game. Very excited for that. If you made it this far, drop a comment, see how you did. I'm actually very curious to see where you are in your Riichi Mahjong journey. If you're beginner like me, if you've been playing for a while, if you have never heard of this game. If you've never heard of this game, you've made it this far. Congratulations, man, because now you're hooked. I mean, you've seen what I just went through. Yeah, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.